Alright, hello and welcome back to the Elden Ring. I really need to stop tripping over my words at the start of these. Oh well. Tonight we continue, as last time we finally entered the Land of the Giants. And of course, that means the title is pretty easy to think of. I didn't want to call it Land of Giants directly, but oh. Giant Lift of Rold. Alright, I need to figure out how to get to the area north of the Air Tree as well. Might be a bit tricky, but oh, finally I can get the horse back. It's been so long since I got to play with Torrent. Group ahead. Ooh, that enemy has boosted. Oh my, these guys have waves. Dang, and both of them had glowing eyes, which means boosted rewards. Well, I guess I'm just not very good at horseback. I only really have 20k runes, which isn't a lot, which feels really weird to say given how much I would have killed to have that much early on, but 'tis the way of things. 'Tis the way of things. Oh my. Oh, if it's right here. Oh. Oh, interesting. That's just a full drop there, isn't there? Oh, but there's an item. Ah, liar. Drawstring fire grease. Well, I'm in an icy area, so it makes sense enemies would be weak to fire. Fortunately, I cannot enchant this weapon. Yeah, see, 700 right here. But I have to be careful. Decoy ahead. Therefore, be wary of poison. Still no cave. There's a bunch of areas here. I wonder if there's an additional cave. Actually, since they do have those orange marks, I could potentially look. I believe that's the scar where it goes down into the underground, so that explains that there. Thing here. I imagine there's a way to get over here, but I haven't found it yet. Sorcerer Thops. Oh yeah, I guess I could give him my key to the city, so I could teleport in here. I also haven't explored too much around the volcano area, but that's also because I might have to end up siding with Tanith, despite my hesitation in doing so, because one of the demigods is holed up in there. Oh my. There. Oh my, there's a lot of fire marks here. Rather, a lot of blood. That said, one thing I did notice is that the Altus. I've been calling it the Atlas Plateau this entire time. Why didn't anyone correct me? But yeah, this area, the volcano area, didn't have a map until I was almost complete with it, so I'm going to guess that's also the case, going to be the case here. Vulgar Militia Gauntlets. This was a pretty good armor I wore for a time, but my character's now moved on to the capital. Let there be joy and short visions of victory. Jump. Now, there's a lot of fire markers here. Is this supposed to mark where to go? Because it looks like there's a lot of cliffs here that I don't want to have to deal with. It's supposed to be Land of the Giants, but it feels like they'd get there... They'd find it way too easy to trip and fall and die. Message was appraised. Here we are. Be wary of ambush. Good. Yeah, I wasn't wary of that, and so my poor horse... Actually, since I do know a way to help the horse. Sweet resin greatly stores HP. Message was appraised. Message was appraised. Alright, poison here. Careful to poison. I can't, of course I can't use the moon while on here. Because I have to curl up in order to use it, so I guess it makes sense. Try a skeleton, precious item ahead. Seek skill, bloodstain. Here. Oh, wow. Somber smithing stone rank 7. Behold a head. Raise head. They weren't kidding about this being an area of giants. Unless that's just a rock formation that happens to look like a skull, but I have a hard time believing that's the case. Given, you know... what I've found is that very little in this game is actually, you know, a metaphor. Like, when they said the blessings of the two and message of the two fingers, I figured, oh, that must be a sort of symbolic thing. No, it is literally two giant, horrifying fingers. Golden seed obtained. Praise the mini-aired tree. Oh, is there a cave back here? There's a golden one here. The fact there's so many implies I may in fact need them. I'm target locking though, and I'm not running into any enemies, so it's possible. Why is it always so... Oh no, that means there's a boss here. Didn't expect praise the lover. Expect a friend. Blackblade Kindred. Alright, let's eat the moon at him. Eat moon, you jerk. Oh dang, look how much that took a chunk out of him. Now that his magic resistance is lowered. Oh dang. Come on, Oleg, you and me. We can do this. Here we go. Beam. We got him. Enemy fell. Thank you, Oleg. Once again, we make a great team. Black axe and black blades. What's on your map? I'm curious to where you are. I haven't gotten the, Unfortunately, I haven't found the map thingy here for this area yet. But since I didn't get the map for this area until I was basically through with it, basically at the Volcano Manor, I figure it's going to be a while till I get the map here as well. But yeah, I'm finally getting to the point where I finally feel really strong. Me and Oleg make a really good team taking on those bosses. Alright, I'm going to go around the side here just in case there's an item here I missed or whatever. Message? Research. Behold and regret. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this setup. The potion here to increase my magic attack power, tossing the moon at the enemy in order to reduce their magic defense, basically makes all my magic hits take huge chunks of their HP. Feels really good. I just need another dragon stone in order to upgrade my regal scepter to +10. Well, and the +9 stone. But yeah, feels good now that my Sword of Night and Flame is finally at +10. Given how satisfied I've been with it here, even after it's supposedly been nerfed into oblivion, I can't imagine how absurd it was before the nerf. Didn't expect a mountain. Mountaintops of the giants. Forbidden lands. Well, first things first, let's check out the sides here. Nascent butterflies. Why is it always item crafting? Bug ahead. Actually, yeah, let's rate this one as well, because why is it always item crafting? I guess if I was running an archer build, it'd be a much more valuable, though, because I have noticed that darts and arrows have a lot of status effects and elements, which is really nice, because you may not be able to enchant the bows, but you can get enchanted arrows. First off, well done. By the way, Grace of Head. Didn't expect dashing through, but time for dashing through. Wrath. Alright, let's tap this then. Lost Grace discovered. Oh, it's a finger crone. Hello.
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers.
Sure.
Ahead lies the land of the giant's flame, and the way forth is forbidden. Hear me. The burning of the Earth Tree is the first cardinal sin. Doing so will unbind destined death and slay the world itself. Who would dare put you up to such a task? Most certainly not the fingers. You're... Turn back ahead and the way forward. Hear me. Doing so. Who most certain...
Be wary of fingers. Praise the lovable sort. Likely a chaos. I want to go home. Oh, I want to go home. Mountain. Then likely mountain. Alright. Hoist the medallion. Here we go. Just like with before, the gate opens. No, wait, go back. Back to where you can hoist the medallion. I mean, I'm right where I can hoist the medallion right now. It's just going up with me because we're on an elevator, it seems. But I think you have to be at the bottom. I did switch action, but the switch action was just to read the thing that was on top of it. Ah, well done. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there's a place to hoist the medallion here. Yeah, there's no change there because there's no message there that time. Fine, I'll do it right now. And yes, I am fully aware that this animation is to hide a loading screen. Yeah, that's why I can't skip this one, only the starting one. Try too high up. Yeah, see, it's just read the message or hoist medallion. And yeah, I did skip it, but I can only skip the starting one. I can't skip the second one. Yeah, I'm pressing start now, but it's not letting me. Come back here before you finish the game to access a quote-unquote secret area. I do know there's a third medallion I'm in need of hoisting, but I haven't found the other half of it, but I'm willing to bet it's in this area, because I was told whatever it is north of the air tree, which I am at now. It does certainly feel like an extreme action to burn down the air tree, given you know that's the source of life and all that, but something needs a change. The implication seems to be that it's been eons since the Elden Ring broke. On top to the giants. And by extension... Oh. Nothing to target lock, that's good here. Oh, something died. No map ahead, I don't believe it. Mountaintops of the giants, west. A new map has been found. Ah, excellent. Oh wow, this is a very straightforward area. There is not much... There's very little exploration to be had, it seems. I can't even target lock that deer there. So yeah, it looks like this is primarily just a plot area. Lost Grace discovered. Oh, hello, buddy. Why is always madness?
Finally, we meet the tarnished, the would-be lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate. For he is dead.
Oh my.
As for his flesh, he gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that.
Well, I certainly hope he gave you the body willingly and you didn't, you know, take it from him. Yeah, I've gotten the first half of the medallion here. Oh, whoops. Let me find it here under key items. Yeah, here we are. The Hallowed Tree, Secret Medallion, right. So I need the other one, and I'm guessing it's in this area because I was directly told by the Albinoric woman that It was in north of the Air Tree, which is where I am now.
You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be lord. What a horrible thing to ponder.
That is a nasty thing we have to do, yes.
Requires her sacrifice.
Which is it?
But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor, spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve, and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen, tarnished, descend to seek audience with the 3 fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos.
That title
Burn
feels
the
very
Earth Tree
ominous.
to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
Okay, sounds a little, I don't know. Do I really want to obtain the title Lord of Chaos? Because that sounds extremely ominous. I'm not sure that's not really the title I'd like.
Chosen to descend into the sea god.
But interesting, he said he wants me to meet with the 3 fingers. So that implies there's one more than 2. Does that mean there's a 4 fingers? 5 fingers, dare I dream? If only I had an armament. No secret ahead. And yeah, I know to rest assured I've learned that you need to talk with everyone multiple times to get the full dialogue, and indeed, full reward of certain quests. Fire Blossom. Rhymed Roa. Ooh, Zamor Ruins, and that means a new boss is gonna be here. Alright, that's an enemy, so... There we go. That was a little annoying. Ah, but we got it. And let's go ahead and collect these gathering materials. These crafting materials, since you can never have too many of those. I know it might seem like I've already got a ton, but I've played crafting material games before. As soon as I feel like I have too many, I'll start crafting and then find out, oh, I didn't have enough. In fact, that's already happened a couple times, such as when I needed to make anti-madness, those anti-madness items, and yeah, these are ghosts. I can't hit them with my weapons. Didn't expect dog. Some more fire blossoms. And now the ghosts of trees are here, it appears. Does this mean that trees have souls in this universe? Now that's very interesting to consider. Is that why people primarily seem to make their stuff out of is that why people are primarily making their stuff out of stone where possible? Because the ethics of chopping down trees is a lot more serious in this world. Curiouser and curiouser. Invigorating cured meat. I know it sounds like a meme or something, but leave it to me to overthink philosophical stuff that probably doesn't even matter. Then again, we saw ghostly banners before, so it could just be a decoration thing. Like a wizard decides, It might look a bit nicer with some ghostly trees around. Attention, there could be a hidden area around here. Rhymed Roa, if you please. Oh no. Let's not fight those guys, shall we? Let's go around. Zamor, Ice Storm. There needs to be an area I can go down, but it may be hidden. Yeah, I was completely covered there. And yeah, I'm not sure what's, how'd I miss these? Let's see if I can get my runes back. It's not a huge deal, but I think I should be in good shape here. Ah, here we are. Ah. Let's get out of here, shall we? This precious item ahead. I guess since those enemies are tough, they decided to give me a free item. Raise the precious item. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Smithing Stone, Miner's Bell Bearing, rank 3. I'm assuming this is to unlock more smithing stones, or possibly even somber smithing stones in the area. Let's get out of here then. I've gotten everything that matters from these ruins, so let's just get out of here. Nascent butterflies. I'm assuming these are going to be important later. Although I should still explore. There could be an area I need a special key to enter. Stone sword key. That's right. That's right. Rare nascent butterflies. I'm not sure how big a deal those are, but might as well collect them, right? I got the item that's here already. I haven't gotten anything on the other side, I don't think. If there even is anything on these other side. Or did I already look here? Guess I'll find out shortly. Loading, loading, loading. Rare Blossom. Oh. Fire materials, rhymed Roa. Alright, let's go on out of here then. Well, if the two fingers are already incredibly creepy, I'm not sure that the three fingers will be any less so. Be wary of bird. Be wary of right. In short, bird. Oh. Oh, damn it. Come on, I could swear I rolled, but evidently I didn't. I did get my runes back, right? Or did I forget again? I forgot again, didn't I? The Zamor. Just get out of here then. At least nice they were merciful here. First things first, get my runes. Alright, yeah. Almost 10k, not bad actually. I need to go up, it seems. So how do I go up from here? Ah, here we are. There we are. Fire blossoms. I see. Somber Smithing Stone rank 7, not bad. Yeah, that owl's trying to find me. Scarab ahead, try range battle. Oh nice, if all three hit, that's an instant kill. I'll need to keep that in mind. Elden Lord, everyone. Yeah, if I'm going to be the one being the Elden Lord, it's probably we're probably screwed before we even begin. Oh well. No one ever said I was here because I'm a good person, just because I'm the only one who can really do it. There we are. Freaking finally. Going. Drink my potion here. There's definitely going to be some other stuff around here. Oh, item. Smoldering butterfly. Strange sort. No horse ahead. Is there supposed to be someone there? Doesn't look like it. There we are. Yeah, these owls are no joke. I have to take them very seriously. But there's a statue here, perfect for, the guide and gatekeeper for those. Why is it you always don't have the right? Alright, so it's up here, it looks like. Looks like there should be a cave up here somewhere. Oh nice, I took it out. That could have been bad. There we are. Flyer ahead. Why is always beautiful? Craves the Elden Ring. Try a horseback battle. Oh no, that means there's a boss here. Behold a hole. Could this be a gorgeous view? Race ahead. Alright, we'll do this the Sekiro way. Take these guys out one by one. Well, if they're falling that way, I'm not going to bother getting the item. First things first. Alright. Briars of Punishment. I need to get out of here. Oh, damn it. Oh, there's a Stake of America here. This would definitely be the smarter option, that's for sure. Fortunately, we're not as good at, on top of the giants. Fortunately, I'm not going to be as good at stealth kills as in Sekiro, since I was an actual ninja there, but this should be sufficient. That's a kill, right? Okay, good, it is. Because if that wasn't, I'd have been so peeved. There we are. I don't think they saw me, so let's be careful. Like, the more of these I can take out before it begins, the better. Let's yeet the moon at them. And hope the tree doesn't block it. Which it does. Because of course it would, why wouldn't it? Oopsie. Stay back. There we are. That, could have gone worse. A little cheesy, but hey. Oh, I forgot to get my runes. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't if I died, huh? Fire Prelate armor. Fire Prelate armor, let's take a look here. Oh, good defense and everything. Black iron armor adorned with a red cloth. Attire of the Fire Prelades, commanders of the Fire Monks. The weighty frames of the Prelades symbolize the onus of their grave vows of the guardian flame, etched upon the sight upon thy thunderous gravity. An Arteria leaf. Why is it always the Arteria leaf? Well, no matter. We've officially gotten what we needed, so let's continue. Now watch me start getting attacked on my way here, which... Oh, that's a troll. So yes, I'm going to be attacked on my way over, so it's like the gun fort in Sekiro all over again. First things first, though, I want to be grabbing this Lost Ashes of War. Not nearly as good as I was hoping, but... Oh my. Oh, that's not a troll, that's a giant golem. And I know precisely what that is. Alright, first things first, is there anything I'm missing here? Are there any hidden items here? Poor horsey. Well, I can do this myself, I don't need... And there we are. Revenge. Sure, I'll use one flask of my Crimson Tears. Golden Rune rank 13, not bad. Looks like we have another major area here. First, let's see if there's a fort around. Not fort, a dungeon. Because we haven't run into one in a little while, actually. I should probably explore some of the older areas as well, because I think there's a few more of them I might have missed. There we are. Somber Smithing Stone, rank 8. Very close, but I'm afraid I need a rank 9. Essence Butterfly. Excellent, excellent. Oh, dream. It's like a dream. Be wary. I haven't seen a Sight of Grace in a while, which is a bit concerning. They're usually not too far apart, but I guess since this is a late game area, they figured now's a good time to start making you go a little ways out of your way if you want to find them. Liar ahead. Liar ahead. Maybe there's something in here? Trina's Lily. We are. Alright. Ah, Site of Grace. Perfect. I was just complaining that there wasn't one here. Alright, let's rest of the site here real quick and level. I think we can level up here, so let's do precisely that. Yes, we can. Now let's see here. I could go for more vigor. Oh, I'm not getting as much as I usually did. Usually I get 40 to 50, but here I'm only getting about a bit over 25. More int looks good. Yeah, more int would be the most impactful, I think. My damage absolutely needs to keep up if I want to get this all done. Very lovely fire blossoms this time of year. I imagine there's some cookbooks around here as well so that I can create more items. Although in a way, it's almost a shame I can't make proper cooking with meats until a lot later on in the game. Unless I specifically know where to go to collect them, of course. Once again, are these ghosts of animals? Yeah, this area is surprisingly linear.
Do you hear me? It is I, Latenna. We're almost there. Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other medallion is housed. It will grant passage to the land of the Halig Tree.
So the Castle del Sol is where I need to go next. I'll need to keep that in mind then. Oh, ow. Yeah, this should do the trick. There we go. Excellent. All I got was runes out of that, but I guess that alone is worthwhile. I guess we should follow Latenna's advice here. Why is it always weak foe? So I guess this is the area I need to go, which means I need to find a way up. Oh, I don't like these. One of them's gonna get up, isn't it? Is it gonna be you? Are you get up? Nope, its arm is missing. Yeah, these guys aren't too tough. Feels nice feeling strong finally. we are. Ruin fragments and glass shards. That one's gonna get back up, isn't it? Yes, he is. Got him. Oh, there's a thing over there. Well, I guess I know what I need to do with this other guy then. I need to him to smash whatever that statue is. On. Golem's Halberd. I guess I need to lure the other one over here then. Because for some reason I can't smash this one by myself. I need a boss to do it. One of these boss guys to do it. I guess I can just stop at the Site of Grace and that should give me one. But first I want to explore around a bit. See if there's any dungeons I have missed. Actually, this is perfect. Yeah, they're both back, so I can do it now. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted at the moment. How goes the Elden Ring? I'm in the land of the giants, so I'm definitely making progress near the end, and it seems I'm about to unlock a new item as well. Come on, whatever this in here, I'm hoping it's good. Crap, I wasn't that statue, I just missed it. There we are. Now what is in here? Smithing stone rank 7. That was probably not worth my effort. Seek giant and then time for luring out. Back in the snowy area, wasn't sure which part you were in. I'm in the land of giants, and our job now is to try and burn down the tree. Something that's very controversial among the followers of the Fingers, but the implication is it's been eons that the quest of the various Tarnished has been going on, so something needs to change. I was hoping it'd be some somber stones, but I guess... Oh wow, what's this? Don't mind if I do. Golden seed. So that's all that's over here. Looks like it. In that case, I'm just gonna leave this giant to his thing. Hope that's fine with him. I already sliced and diced him once. I'm in good shape here. Ooh, a telescope. Bird's eye view telescope. Let's see. Jellyfishes. Apparently, the other half of the medallion I need is in the castle here, so I need to find a way up. Oh, lovely. It's more of these jerks. Alright, this guy doesn't have much... Yeah, doesn't have much stamina there, so I can stun him. Human bone shard. Alright, so if this is a graveyard, there's gonna be a lot of enemies, undead foes here, so let's be very careful. And I can't enchant my weapon with Holy like I did last time, so... we are. Freaking finally. Gotta be something of value in here. Grave robbing isn't exactly a pleasant hobby, but sometimes it's the only way to get valuables. Jump, jump. Here we are. Look, Michaela's lily. Are these lilies all owned by the demigods? Because that seems to be the common theme I'm seeing with the names. No! All those guys up there are going to be a problem if I don't deal with them now, so... let's deal with them now, shall we? Stimulating boluses. So something here inflicts sleep, I see. Secret ahead, therefore could this be a bridge? Hidden path, therefore seek crossable spot. Time for bravery. Skill required ahead. Invisible bridge, yeah, that's the implication I'm getting out of this. Time for bravery. This be a bridge? I need to take out these enemies as well. Man, these guys hit like trucks. It could also just be I'm squishy. Also very possible. There we go. Is there anything else in this graveyard, or do I just go across that invisible bridge? Undead snail? That's something I didn't expect to see today. Take a quick look, see if the graveyard has anything else, but... oh, Site of Grace. Let's grab this real quick, and then I'll go across the bridge. I was on the other side of that canyon before I realized the bridge there was a pain. You also have the Scar Seal on, yeah. Sadly, I didn't even get the upgrade one. I mean... yeah. As you can see, I have the upgraded Source Seal for the physical ones, but not for magic stats, which is more than a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie there. Yeah, I already activated that Site of Grace, so let's head over. Oh, I see that I see you, undead snail. Ascent, butterflies obtained. Well, that worked. Well, either we're about to see the invisible bridge, or you all get to laugh at me falling to my death. Either way, here we go. my. I think I vaguely see the glow here, yeah. Right. Heretical Rise. What did that say? The seal on what? Well done, but enemy ahead. Okay, good, they're not undead. Holy shoot. That could have been bad. I did it. That was way more visible for you. It's one of the magic one doesn't appear until a game one of the hardest areas. Also, yeah, I agree, dismounting made that a lot easier. Mounting gives you a nice mobility advantage, but sometimes you're better off on your own 2 feet. There we go. I'll try and sneak around a bit. Last thing I want is to get ambushed by those things. Falling snow marks something unseen. Good luck. Ah, I see. This place is normally locked when you get here, but you can enter it through the bridge. That's actually very clever. I do like the Zelda-esque puzzles they've had for these. Alright, there's probably more up here, so let's be prepared. It may be easier to see in patches. It's possible. I've been quite liking my Sword of Night and Flame. If it's this good now after it's been supposedly nerfed into oblivion, I can only imagine how absurdly overpowered it was at full power. Enemy ahead. Oh. Alright, here we go. Yeah, not pulling any punches. These guys are too much for me to... I can't hold back against anything in this game. Any hesitation and I'll die. Could this be futility? Founding Rain of Stars. What is this exactly? Here we are. Founding Rain releases a downpour of star rain for a while. The eldest primeval sorcery said to have been discovered by an ancient astrologer. Sorcery of legendary status. Summons a dark cloud of stars overhead. Shortly after, it releases a violent deluge of stars. Sorcery can be cast while in motion. Charge increases potency. Thought to be the founding Glintstone sorcery, a glimpse of the primeval current that the astrologer saw became real, and the stars amber rained down on this land. That jerk knocked... Yeah, that's what I was worried he might do. That's why I immediately went back and charged my sword. I did not want to risk it. As nice as this and the big AoE can be, spells can be, I kind of prefer more precise ones because, well, I imagine for huge enemies, they can hit them several times in a row. For regular crowds, it feels like a bit of a crapshoot. Yeah, my bulk is pretty low. I mean, the heaviest thing I'm wearing is the Lindal Knight armor, and that's specifically because I needed the extra bulk for it. Even then, I'm wary of adding anything heavier because I don't want to do the short rolls. What are they called again? Fat rolls? I still love yeeting the moon at people, though, even if it's not the most practical. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Eat moon. Oh, kidding me. Stay back, stay back, stay back, stay back. Darn you and your moon dodging. Or perhaps you could call it moon walking. Not quite the area I needed to be, but I'm glad I came here. More sorceries are always welcome. Yeah, let's meteor these guys. Golden Rune rank 12. Why? There we are. Of course he fell down here. Ah. Random stars is fun if you don't want someone you're doing PvP with to approach you, except there's a parry skill that can parry it. So it's like that meme where they're all, parry this, you damn casual. Oh shit, he parried it. Oh, that's out of range. Sniping people with the bow remains fun. Let's see here. Level 122 now, interesting. There we are. Interesting, so there's still another area I don't have the map for. Guess I'd best follow this road and get it then before I head back. Oh, an Everjail is here. Wonder who is in here. The talisman decrease the equipment load. If you're worried about armor, they can be worth it. I do have that one, yeah. I'm just mostly worried about Lord Contender's Everjail. Can't summon help for this one. Try a jump attack. Ah, I failed. Is there a Stake of America around here? I imagine there... Yeah, I think I see it. Let's confirm it. Yep. So, no reason not to go nuts trying it, right? On your buff bar. Ah, yeah, I see it there. Enter the Everjail. Alright, whoever you are. Round Table Knight Vike. Oh, dang, that was a lot of damage. I don't think we've seen a jail without one. Yeah, that was my thought, but I wanted to be safe because I forgot that it doesn't show up in the same area as the place that shows you if you can summon or not. Alright, first things first, collect my runes. Well, time to yeet the moon at him, use the magic boost, and basically nuke him. Or such is the goal. His magic defense is reduced. Yeah, his magic defense reduced really makes this hurt him a lot. Oh, you jerk. Oh, that was delay was purely to throw me off. Oh, dang. Okay, so if I'm close to him when he does that jump attack, there's nothing I can do to avoid the follow-up. It just stuns me specifically for that, so... I quite do like these Stake of Americas. They basically encourage me to throw myself against a fight regardless of how prepared I am, just to see how I do. Well, that's a bit unfair. I don't jump entirely without effort. Interesting. Like invaded me earlier, but now he's just another one here. Interesting. I'm guessing that jump attack is what I'll win for beating him. Got him. Nice mix of close and long range. Just why I like this build. Spikes, Dragon Bolt, Fingerprint Helm, Fingerprint Armor, and Gauntlets, and Greaves. Alrighty, let's take a look at the lore behind all these then, shall we? Oh, I haven't looked at Briars of Punishment. Wounds caster to unleash a trail of bloodthorns. An aberrant sorcery discovered by exiled criminals. Theirs are the sorceries most reviled by the Academy. Wounds the caster with thorns of sin, sending trail of blood thorns when I cross the ground to impale enemies from below. This can be cast repeatedly. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, live in eternal darkness. There they discover the Blood Star. Oh yeah, Zemmer Ice Storm. Haven't read this one. Ice Sorcery, the Town of Zamor. Strike the ground with a staff to create a freezing tornado. Charging Hands Potency. Cloaked in Icy Tempest. The Knights of Zamor have challenged fire giants since the ancient times. Is that an incantation he gave me? Yes, it is. Incantation of Vike, Knight of Round Table Hold, summons red lightning to bolster the caster's body and armament held in their right hand. Enchants armament with lightning affinity, increases max equipment load, however lightning negation will be reduced. Of all the knights, Vike the Dragon Sphere was the one Lasso loved the most. Interesting, interesting. Well, I actually should be able to level up now, but for now, let's hit the old dusty trail. Should replace some of your armor with the new stuff. You got the armor too. Oh, that's right. Let's see here. I'm not going to replace the quest crown because that gives me the int boost, but let's see here. Our fingerprint helm. Iron helm singed and blistered by fingers, worn by Vike. No other tarnish was closer to the throne of Elden Lord than Bike, but without announcement he traveled far below the capital and was scorched by the flame of frenzy. Did he make his choice for his maiden, or some other force lure him with suggestion? Fingerprint armor. Iron worn by the stirred by fingers. No other tarnish closer. Fingerprint greaves. Interesting. Play some armor with the new stuff? I could, but I think I'm in okay shape. My main concern, above all else, was the... Oh, I think I see a golden scarab. Oh no. Oh crap. I know these dogs are weak to the meteors. Here we are. Excellent. Beast blood obtained. We're getting one shot a bit. Well, to be fair, I was also letting him get his buff off. Yeah, it might help. I just kind of careful about overloading myself. Guess if I have to... Explosive great bolts. Great if I was running an archery build, that's for sure. Well, I guess I can remove this one for the one that grants me more, I think it's up here. Ooh, this actually gives me a bit of everything. More HP, stamina, and equipment load. Alright, we'll equip this one then. Eccentric's breeches. Looks like we're about to run into some other stuff, so let's get some focus here. Yeah, it looks like there's some sleep and madness coming up. Have you been below the capital? Yes, I have defeated both the Dung Eater and the, and Mog the Omen down there, as well as the Blood God Mog. I don't know if they're the same person or not, but I was able to take them both down, luckily. Seems the mage stuff focuses on focus and vitality, while robustness and immunity is more common for the knight gear. I'll have to keep that in mind. The fact I got the boluses that reduce sleep, though, implies to me that's something I'll need to concern myself with very shortly, so I'll keep my gear for now, but I'll definitely need to think about the heavier armor. Actually, that reminds me, speaking of the Blood God, I forgot, can I still defeat White Mask Vere? Let's see here. Mausoleum midpoint. I believe this is near where he spawns, so if he can. I only learned after the fact that there's some generic enemies here you can spawn in. Ah. Invade White Mask Vere's world. Let's do so then, shall we? We already defeated his god. I'm sure he's itching for some revenge, right? Defeat White Mask Vere. Well, he's the one who taught me to invade. It only makes sense he'd need to be prepared for himself being invaded, right? Honestly, I don't really trust him very much. so I don't feel too bad about claiming to join him only to turn against him and his god as soon as I had the chance. But to be fair, he did say it's a blood god, and that doesn't sound like the kind of person you'd want in charge of things.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pained to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
He's a bit tougher than I was expecting. Might as well give each other a moment to restore then. Got him.
Must I be Christ? I just loathe
Rune Arc, Finger Remedy obtained. Oh,
Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord,
ooh, sorry about that.
please. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
Barre's bouquet. What kind of weapon is this? Causes blood loss buildup. That makes sense. A steel mace resembling a charming bouquet of roses. Each petal has a sharpened edge, leaving the roses perpetually covered with blood. This weapon reflects Mask Vary's manner of speech rather well, enticing in its splendor, but full of deadly consequence. Skill Blood Tax, Blood Oath. Skill granted by the Lord of Blood. Twist to build a power, then unleash a fury of thrust that rob the target of both their blood and their HP. Poor guy considers you to be his best friend for that point. Rogue's also kind of a dingus and just kind of kidnapped Michaela's body. Not entirely sure on what he was supposed to expect to do with it. Yeah, I think I'm kind of with Gideon, the scholar Gideon. I keep calling him even though he's technically not a scholar. But yeah, seems like they're trying to build up something that ultimately can't happen. Offer Dong. You don't have the right. By the way, let there be love. Didn't expect rat. And I'm not entirely sure. I do know that Barry is responsible for the death of that maiden in the Liurni area, and it's entirely possible she was meant to be ours, though I guess she could have been Vike's too. Fingers offer Elden Ring. Won't let me attack it or anything. It looks like it might already be dead. Gideon even suggested that it might not be an issue anymore if he can't move or fight or act, but I know how things like this go. It's entirely possible we might return only to find that Michaela here is back to full power later. Yeah, blood even comes off when I smack him. Moog plans on creating a new dynasty by infusing Michaela with his blood. He's alive. Yeah, when he first arrived, he came out of Michaela's body because of the blood. Oh yeah, I should probably rest a site of grace and level up, since I've gotten the runes for it. Magic power... yeah. could also get more... No. Actually, it might not be bad to get a bit more int, so let's just get this much here. That way I'm not chugging potions at all times. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff in these areas I haven't gone through yet, but... Yeah, Church of Inhibition had a maiden there. There was one who is dead at and a few other places as well. Hermit Merchant? No. Yeah, the statue meant to point me to an area, but I didn't find it. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go down here into there, so... Let's start the Snow Valley Ruins Overlook here and go into the palace from the southern area then. Because I do want to open there. Oopsie. That was about to be bad, wasn't it? Boom. Boom. Beast Eye quivers. Ah, so there's a death root here. Owned by this mariner. This is going to be easier if I'm not mounted, so let's do that this way. I don't know what I was expecting there. Here we are. Hempfen Steeple. Alright, let's see what the Hempfen Steeple here is exactly. Here we are. Great sword patterned after the black steeple of the Helfen, the lampwood which guides the dead to the spirit world. The lamplight is similar to Grace in appearance, only it is said that it can only be seen by those who have met their death in battle. Ruinous Ghost Flame. Swing the sword to bathe its blade in Ghost Flame. Adds magic damage attacks, and also has a bitter cold bite. So it stacks Frostbite, then. Ah, so that's another moving isle. I don't know how much more I can kill without being spoilery. Supposedly they're twins with Michaela, but I'm wondering if there's a Nald Thal sort of connection here, since I just streamed Final Fantasy XIV. It's like there's nothing... Strange, there's nothing here. Well, I need to go down either way, so I can look while I go down. Guess there's not much grave robbing to be done here. Should go after more of the boatmen, be ignoring them since I'm on an int build. The boatmen were actually one of the first bosses I was able to fight without having to retry too many times. I guess because my build is a mix of close and long range, it's pretty easy to adapt to whatever they're doing. Hence why I was able to do some close range smacking and also long range. Why are there so many deaths along here? A dog? Crap. Deathrite bird. Oh boy. Oh crap. I should have known that would happen. Frostbite, that's gonna be a little painful. Yeah, for some reason I can't seem to maneuver here very well. Well, I'm glad I leveled up first. Oh, the Stake America, even better. Oh yeah, I mean Millennia. And fighting, yeah, I think I mentioned before, but my least favorite battles in this game are ones where I have to fight more than one enemy at a time. That's why I'm really grateful for my buddy Oleg here. Oh crap. Oh wow. That is a much bigger AoE than I was expecting. Alright, Stake of America it is then. Alright, summon signs. Yes, yes. Well, my damage is good. I just need to... At least the nice thing about open world bosses is I can use the, well, open world to my advantage. There we go. Once again, we make a great team, Oleg. Thank you for your assistance. Death Ritual Spear. Alright, let's take a look at the Death Ritual Spear here. Oh, I forgot to look at these. Bronze Twin Blade by the Valiant, Gargoyles mended with Corpse Wax deals holy damage, such as those who serve Malekith. Those are pretty much all the same description. Ooh, here we are. Ritual spear used by priests of old who were permitted to come among the death birds. The priests became guardians of the birds through the rite of death, which also serves as an oath sworn to their distant resurrection. Spear cult ritual. Thrust the spear high, bearing prayers to the sky, and summon a downpour of spectral spears. That explains why its AoE was so nasty and huge. Well, that's another boss down at the very least. let's see if there's anything over here first. Strong foe ahead. I might want to go down here first. Just because there might be something useful in here. Traveling maiden hood, robe and gloves and pants. Traveling maiden hood. Here we are. Hood worn by traveling maidens. Maidens traverse the lands between for various different reasons. Some seek audience with the fingers, others to find the tarnished with whom they're meant to guide. Let's see here. Maiden outfit. Should be up here, I think. Yeah, here we are. Traveling maiden. Gloves. Honestly, that probably wasn't worth the effort, but... oh well, I made my choice. I'm committed. At least if I ever... oh, actually, there's a decent amount of items in this pile. Warming stone. Oh, there's a demi-human here. Smithing stone rank 7. Easy enough. Oh nice, I'm about to get back to right where I was before. Oh, there's another set of ruins here. Stargazers Ruins. Now this sounds like something useful to me. I started as an astrologian after all. Astrologer. Guess my brain is still in Final Fantasy XIV mode.
Where did you go? You promised me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
I don't want to attack this thing.
I've been waiting ever so long. Forever and ever it seems.
I think this is for Aureola, the one who's been traveling with us. Looks like he's attacking it.
Sister, where did you go?
Huh? Held shut by a seal.
Promise me when we turn 14, we go to see the stars.
I think I know what it wants.
I've been waiting ever so long. Forever and ever it seems.
I think I know what it wants.
Dear sister, you're finally here. No time to waste. Let's see the stars.
A seal was broken somewhere. Fancy spin. Ugh. Dun-na-na-na. Primal Glintstone Blade. What's this? Is it a dagger? Or is it a talisman? It's probably a talisman. Let's check. Yeah, here it is. Spells consume less FP, but maximum HP is reduced. I already have the Carrion Filgreed quest to lower FP consumed by skills. I guess I could stack them, since I'm pretty sure they do stack, but... I don't know, losing HP feels a bit too dangerous for what I'm doing. I'm already running a glass cannon build. Alright, I don't need a teleport, I can just, freezing grease. Alright, let's keep going. Should be able to head back to where we... I can take another quick look around in case there's some more items I can pillage, but in the general sense, I think we're done here. Means we can go right back where we came from. Guess that's all we need. Alright. There's a little more, though it's not super important. Oh, I did get a couple regular looting items, but if there's something important, even if it's not too important, some materials might still be useful, I guess. Especially if it's a somber stone, although I guess that would count as an important one. Yeah, I thought that was a neat thing. Darn bats. That darn bat. Oh, there's some scent butterflies. Trina's lily. Tiny bit of flavor text, huh? Well, flavor text is a very much a thing I've been enjoying about this game. I should take a look if it's possible. I've already taken care of the bats, so let's take a look around here. Golden Rune rank 10. That was probably worth coming back for, I'd say. All the same, I'm very glad I could reunite those jellyfish. Be on the lookout for a jellyfish. Thanks, but I already used Ariella to get the jellyfish to leave the seal. Okay. I probably should get going, because I do need to unlock that other area. The grave is near where they were. The grave? Now this is where the, were. Although these bloodstains almost imply they tried attacking that poor jellyfish. Might be... Don't appear to be any gravestones on this side, but I guess it could be hidden in here. Oh. Is it in here? Even just seeing those two jellyfish together, does that mean that these jellyfish are actually the spirits of other people? The cliff you were on below the ruin. Oh. Ah, here it is. Oh, I think I see it now. Here lies Aureola and Aurelette, who never saw the stars. Stars. Jellyfish are the spirits of children. Ah, I see. I did kind of put two and two together. The jellyfish have to be lingering spirits in that case. That just confirmed it. Yeah. Oh, right, I should, I appreciate the spirit jellyfish, but we need our partner Oleg, our partner in crime, so to speak. And it's time to head over to the Fortress of the Sun. Not the one from the Japanese Warring State period. Yeah, this is where I fought that bird. Just an oddly shaped rock. Oh dear. I can probably get that to stop moving. I just need to... I should probably get this thing to stop moving so that I don't have to hear the ding dong all the time. I don't want to get stepped on, obviously. And of course I immediately fail that mission. Well, those are skulls I'm removing, not, interesting. I think I might have actually noticed that in one of the earlier ones I broke off, but it's been a long time since I didn't need them for a long time. I should probably get out from under that, huh? There, now I don't have to hear the annoying bell ringing all the time. It's like, especially given you most certainly beaten right on by this point, so they can see the stars now. Rather than getting insta'd by being sat on one after getting chain stunned by falling rocks. True. Definitely not the kind of sat on you'd want. Oh, lovely. One of these annoying things. The nice thing about the meteors is they dodge when I cast, not when the spell actually goes off. Of course. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, the thing's right there. Alright, let's load up. Load up, load up. Let's yeet the moon at him a couple more times. Of course. Oh, lovely. There's two of them there. Wow. Somehow you're still alive, and I don't like that. There we go. One down. Somber Smithing Stone 7. Old Fang. Interesting. That one split in two, and that's why... Got him. That was really rough, but we got him. I can't bring the horse in here because of course not. Loading. Oh, come on. Really? Now watch as I have to kill both of those stupid things again. Come on. Oh boy, it respawned, didn't it? Okay, no it didn't. Did it? Oh, there's something under here. Smithing Stone rank 5. Not exactly something worth writing home about, but... Freaking finally. Well, good to see this castle's not going to be, too easy, I guess. Now, this does have an AoE effect, but I don't think it's going to be big enough. Probably a bit expensive to be using it for this purpose when I have the perfectly good meteors, but it's fun to yeet the moon at people. Does not open from the side, of course. Always find it running out of lower ones, really. Yeah, I find if you're upgrading a regular weapon, it's easy to run out of the lower tier ones, especially due to how many it'll ask you for at the later upgrade stages. Somber Stones I'm trying to be conservative with just because I don't... The kind of build I want, I'm very picky about what kind of weapons I can use for it. More spirit enemies. Lovely. Oh, crap. No, I can't. Here we are. There's a grace in there. Good. Thawfrost boluses. Perfect. Lost Grace discovered. Let's open that one, it seems. Somber Stones you can be a lot more liberal with use of because they're only one per level. Who's this mushroom man? O great sun, frigid son of soul, surrender yourself to the eclipse, give life to these soulless bones. Life to these soulless bones. Let there be a running attack, so to speak. Keep moving. Try fingers. The Eclipse Hotel. Is that a talisman? Oh, it's a weapon. Eclipse Hotel. Serious. Gravestone Seal. Boost the Dragon Cult incantations. Really have too many normal curved sword. Oh, it's a curved sword. Okay. Here it is. Eclipse Hotel, storied sword and treasure of Castle Sol that depicts an eclipsed sun drained of color, one of the legendary armaments. In Sol, the sight of an eclipse inspires a dreadful awe, preventing the onlooker from averting his gaze. Death Flare. Set the lusterless sun ablaze with the Prince of Death's flames, inflicting death ailment upon foes. Follow up with additional input to bring down the armament, triggering an explosion. Vista plus 25 was an absurd amount, yeah. You don't have the right. The good news is, for my build, I'm usually... Oh, balls. That's a horror movie scene right there, isn't it? Jump! Oh, come on, you. If I remember right, that's the only weapon that can inflict death bright. Well, that's mildly frustrating to have to deal with. Usually I don't use the fire effect of the Night in Flames since my understanding is it's best treated as a pure int weapon, but you're ahead. I see them all now. Oh, nice. The AoE got them all. Much more manageable when taken down one at a time. Yeah, those guys are jerks. Up required ahead. Actually, since I have enough here, I should probably use the mirror, use the level up here. Yeah, that looks like a really good upgrade, I'd say. A little bit of everything. Oh, come on, are you kidding me? Oh, interesting. Oh, I thought they were attacking each other. I thought, okay, cool, enemy factions. Because I always like seeing when the enemy factions are duking it out. Although I guess that might just be because that means they have an excuse to focus on something other than me for once. Definitely a lot to explore here, that's for sure. I need to find the other half of the medallion. I'm willing to bet it's going to be... Just be weak foe. Be wary of a boss. Doghead, so to speak, try fleeing. Slide. Talisman ahead. Oh, come on! Damn you! I couldn't move because I was trapped in the... Favorite ones where the wolf tornado spawns and this rune bear. I'm glad I just leveled up because that would have been a horrible loss otherwise. Alright, it is this way. No! Oh, come on, I was pounding the dodge key, damn it. Well, that's it. All my runes are gone. Probably no point in going that way again, so... Actually, I'm not even sure why I went that direction. Oh well. Another group towards my estimation of losing at least 1 million runes before the end of the game. Already lost at least 200k by now, so I'm well on my way. Or bolts. Sure, I've lost close to that just running into bosses. Yeah, pretty sure I've lost over 200k, and I'm pretty sure that's only gonna get worse. Ah, the moon's actually doing good damage. Crap, my spell fizzled. Yeah, not even close. Yeah, that area I have to fight him in is extremely narrow, and there's not much I can do. I'll have to just make a run for it. I'm sure I'll get more than enough runes to make up for the ones that I lost because of my stupidity, but... Whoops. Well, that's one solution to that problem. Yeah, no, you're not kicking me down, buddy. But according to that, I do get a talisman if I beat him, so it's worth a try. Let's get down here. Nope. Yeah, I'm not breaking his poise no matter what. Ugh, I couldn't... Yeah, it's no good. This arena's too tiny and I can't summon... Yeah, it doesn't let me summon in there, so... Mildly frustrating, but since I've lost all my runes, there's no point in not trying again. I mean, what do I have to lose? My non-existent runes? What the? That guy didn't see me? Tried to farm some of these guys for an armor piece earlier, and I just hate them now. Yeah, I can imagine how that'd go. Granted, I imagine if you're doing an arcane build, it's a bit easier since arcane increases your discovery as well as your arcane magic, so... There. Cerulean Amber Medallion. Increases my max FP. Might not be a bad idea, actually, since I obviously am having a lot of MP issues. Although that seems to be all that's over here, which is mildly annoying. Well, I guess it was worth it just for that, if we're completely honest, so I'll just go back the way I came then. It is neat that I can tailor the clothing to add or subtract the capes, but since it reduces the defenses to do that, I'm not sure why. Well, as they say, fashion is the true endgame. True in MMOs, true in multiplayer, and true in single player. Oh, can I open this here? No, I can't. Also, I just realized I barely got any runes from that guy, so I lost, So basically I lost 60k runes for absolutely nothing. Here's a normal enemy. Yeah. Which also means I completely wasted my time by doing that, I guess. Well, not really. I did get the talisman, but it's hard to feel that way. Actually, let's see here. Increases maximum FP. I have about 147 now, so 4, 5, 6... Oh, that's about 30 free FP. It's not awful, but it's not exactly amazing either. Oh, crap. There's two of you. No, 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 no. Here we are. I couldn't target that enemy either. Oh, I could. Embarrassing for me, then. Gains in strength, which I had more arcane scaling. Also reduces the weight. Yeah, I have heard that bleeding builds are absolutely overpowered in this game, or at least they are right now. There's a shortcut down there, but... Alright, let's go on in here then. Whoever this boss is, I'm not in the mood to mess around. Commander Niall. Well, if you're gonna summon an army, so will I. Basically, he has an ice version of the Scarlet Rod ability Commander Null had. Still lots of lightning, though. Oh, we can actually see his face. Not too many bosses allow us to do that. Oh no, I'm come too far to lose now. We got him. Great job, Oleg. Veteran's Prothesis. Lost Grace discovered. Doing much better damage against this guy. I had to rely on one charming one of the summons. Oh, dang. Yeah, this build here is kind of a dedicated int build. My understanding is before the nerf, the Knight and Flame Sword used to be really good for both int and faith, but ever since the nerf, you pretty much have to treat it as a pure int weapon. Works for me, I guess. I've played enough games to know that if you have to spread yourself too thin, that can cause a lot of problems, so dedicating myself like I am here is definitely worth my time. Although I should probably level up if I can. Let's see. Yes, I can. And I get a bit of, tempted just for that 152, but Oh, no, not faith. Int. There we are. Higher increase. There we are. My Ash summons kept aggroing to enemies outside the arena. I've had that happen actually more than a few times, and I got pretty pissed. Especially during the Divine Tower of Kalid's boss fight. For some reason, the Kaden mercenary I summoned kept aggroing the enemy outside there, and I thought, come on. How is that helping? Because he wasn't even being a distraction. And obviously, while I am a magic swordsman here for both close and long range, I ideally would like the enemy focusing on something else. So, yeah. I guess I'd best unlock this shortcut here. Assuming it's just a little down here, so... Oh no, it's fully down to the bottom. For calling finger remedy. Oh my. Slugs. That's quite the slug army. Guess I should leave a message here just trying to be helpful. Be wary of up. I could just combo that guy down, so I never took the risk. This run you have to go the entire stair room acting as alarms. It's much slower to clear. Who? Hopefully that'll help someone. I've had my messages appraised a few times, so hopefully it's not too bad. Now where does this take me? Ah. Oh, so if I had jumped from there, this is where I would have ended up. Fan daggers. Check your message. So yeah, this is where I came before. Well, good to know I have a nice little shortcut, although I'll still have to explore. I need to find the other half of the medallion in here. I'm guessing wherever this medallion leads me is going to be a big deal. So I'm definitely going to try and do this where I can. If I can find an ending where I don't have to sacrifice the acting maiden there, it would be quite nice. Only because she's been a good friend this entire time, and I'd rather not lose her, but... And the dude said I have to sacrifice myself, but only if I get the blessing of the 3 fingers, which, I don't know, if 2 fingers were pretty horrifying, I don't know how 3 is going to be any less horrifying. I wish I knew which message of mine got appraised. Usually I just leave silly messages of encouragement now the way places. I just try to be helpful messages like have myself point and see be wary of what's coming. I look carefully, there's an item here. There it is. Lord Michaela, forgive me. The sun has not been swallowed. Our prayers were lacking. Your comrade remains soulless. I will never set my eyes upon it now. Your divine hallowed tree. Well, since that guy died jumping off there, I'm going to assume that's a bad idea. Well, I came here, I got precisely what I came here to get, so let's go back home. That reminds me, do I have any more? Did I find a Somber Stone rank 9 anywhere? No. I could upgrade my Lusat staff if I wanted, I guess. Church of the Eclipse. So it seems like, yeah, the strange cult here wanted to do some kind of permanent eclipse, and that's what their whole deal was. A little bit creepy, not going to lie, but then again, I think that's somewhat intentional. Yeah, that's where the wolves are. To climb up here. Was there anything here I missed? Yes, there is. Just smithing stone rank 5. Yeah, nothing exactly major, but I'm going to take a look around here and then head back. I was informed I absolutely want to, some stuff done first. That's fine, I'm not going to rush through the story or anything. Whatever this Halig Tree medallion leads to, oh my. There we are. Wolf down. Meteors, finish that up, Wolf, please. And of course there's an item there, because why wouldn't there be? Since I haven't explored this area a bit, there might be something useful, so let's take a quick look before I teleport out. Oh yeah, I did finish Selen's quest. I should speak with her mentors. Maybe they've got something new for me? They didn't speak much, but they did hand me some really good stuff. I'd use Azure Comet a bit more, but I think I like the sword version. It's weaker, but it costs significantly less mana and still tears enemies to ribbons, which is always fun. Always fun to tear enemies to ribbons. Freezing Lake. Yeah, that reminds. Let's go to the. Also, why didn't one of you warn me? I kept calling this the Atlas Plateau, but no, it's the Altus. Let's see here. Primeval Sorcerer Azure, here we are. Let's go meet up with our buddy here, see if we can't, see if maybe he has something new for us since Selen's quest is over. What? He's missing? Oh. Okay, so he's died. Alrighty, as per usual. This Crown of Azure, primeval current sorcerer, a set with prominent blue-green glintstone. This crown replaced Azure's brain and skull together. Ew! And now removed from his body is all but dead. What power remains, raise the potency of his primeval current sorceries, the cost of additional FP. Should be here somewhere. Here we are. Azure's glintstone robe. A robe for Grandmasters at the Academy of Raya Lucaria, corroded by blue-green glintstones. Since the Grandmasters Azure and Lusat were driven from the Academy, no one has achieved their formerly held rank. Well, wow, that's good focus and vitality, though. It's a little painful, but... I mean, this is the first round cost since he started? Got turned the grave. Pop Mogun to the capital, get the 3 fingers. Oh yeah, I remember going to that room, but it was sealed off, and I couldn't go further. Oh, but if, our poor buddy has died, and that most likely means his partner has as well. Celia Crystal Tunnel, Celia Hideaway. Is the Hideaway the Crystal Tunnel where they... I think it's the Hideaway where the other mentor master was. Hideaway, okay, thanks. Need to strip. Okay, so not only do I need to help the horrifying 3 fingers instead of the horrifying 2 fingers, but, where's my lantern? Here it is. But I also need to strip naked to appease them. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not... This, Cult of the 3 Fingers is sounding less and less enjoyable each moment. And the hole with the Revenant, thanks. Yeah, this guy was hidden away pretty well, if I remember right. Alright, here we are. Crystal moss and budding moss. I also remember there's a lot of... Oh, whoops. Here we are. Hidden path ahead. Why is it always hidden path? There we are. Guess I should go this way. Ow. Take that. Glintstone Firefly. Oh, crap. Let's see here. Where is that? More budding moss, glintstone scrap. There we are. Also remember because the Revenant. I don't remember where exactly they are, but yeah, I was. I think this is the wrong way. Because this leads to the boss. Whole lower level of that big with the big hole you were in, yeah. Ah, yeah, thank you. Because I know this is where I fought those three, that trio of annoying enemies. Ow. Ah, yes, I remember because this guy was guarding it. And I remember when I first saw him. What? I don't remember. Why is someone from the academy here? Yep, as expected, he's died, it seems. Lusat's Glintstone's crown. I do like the glowing blue he has here. Let's see here. A giant blue glintstone crown worn by Lusat, primeval current sorcerer. This crown replaced his brain and skull altogether, and now, removed from his body, it is all but dead. What power remains increases Lusat's primeval current sorceries at the cost of additional FP consumption. Certainly gives me a nice boost of stats, but I kind of want to keep my int since I have 81 with my current hat. And it doesn't cost me any stats either, which is the main reason I'm using it over other ones like Selen's hat, which does also give, I think gives me a bit more, but it reduces my stamina a good amount, so I'd rather avoid that. Alright, well that was a nice little distraction. Is there anything else I should be checking out here? I kind of don't want to side with the Volcano Manor, but I may have to if I want to take out the demigod that lives there. Oh yeah, I should go back here and pick up the map before anything else. Now you can have a big orb for a head. He got turned to the ball. I remember trying to farm these guys for their gear, but then I thought, you know what, it's not worth it. Especially since I'm not specifically using fire magic, which I'm assuming is their... That looks like a boss. Yeah, let's get our buddy Olog to help us out here. There we go. Ow. That's an absolute unit. Here we are. Stone sword key obtained. Here we are. Alright, there's some corpses to pillage here. Renala's moon. Yeet moon. Oh, well, at least I got to stab him still. Here we are. See, me and Oleg make a great team. Golden Rune rank 8. Here we are. Oh, thank you, Oleg. As nice as it'd be to go inside there, we still need to get the map, and I'd like to get that. Sadly, since it's a normal class enemy, you have to kill a lot of them to loot the armor. Really, the other one dropped it, I thought. Skill ahead. Ah, I see. Let's yeet the moon at it. Ash of War, Pilates charge. Thank you, Oleg, you are a big help. Now, this feels like a very dangerous, yeah, this does not feel safe. And yeah, I like it makes me an absolute unit, but the legs are way thinner than I would have expected for something like that. Here we are. Mountaintops of the Giants, east. Here we are. I guess this is where our goal is. Touch Grace. $25K. Wishes more leg pieces was more congruent with the torso. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already have it. Let's check. Let's see here. I have the Godskin Noble Robe, the first of the absolute units, and... oh. I also have Lionel's armor. And yeah, Fire Prelate armor. Immediately turns me heavy load, but dang if that isn't a lot of damage mitigation. Oh my, this is a lot of, flower ahead. The Flame Peak. Well, first things first, I want to enter that castle, so let's do that. You're missing the altered version of the Fire Prelate one. Oh. I guess I could have the tailor alter it for me then. But first things first, I want to go inside this castle since I've got the chance. Hello, buddy. Oh my. Can't underestimate the little fire monk hood. Here we are. Mail hood of iron links covering the head, a headband engraved with flames, attire of fire monks. The fire monks are guardians of the flame of ruin, forbidden by the air tree, instead be kept high in the mountaintops of the giants. I guess I could just alter it. I don't know whether 2 different drops. I'm curious about that myself. Precious item ahead. The Guardian's Garrison. And yeah, I got to fight the Blood Dogs that famous for doing like 1100 damage per second. Flame Guardian. There we are. Here we are. Guess I need to start target locking. I guess it makes sense to store dangerous fire in a cold area to avoid it getting everywhere. In Beast Bone. There we go. That was more painful than it should have been. Never seen that flame attack, it's pretty. I guess I could... The altars, I noticed, mostly just seem to remove veils and capes for the most part. Smoldering Butterfly. I guess it's not a bad idea to have options, although it does suck that you have to lose your stats to do so as well. Oh, hello, rat. Can't leave the rats alone or else they'll swarm me. Way too dangerous to leave them alive. Is there a ladder here? Is it hard to see, or... Guess not. So I have to go around? Like how magic looks in the game? I agree. I'm glad I went with a sorcery build. A lot of the incantations look nice as well, though since I'm not going into faith, I can't get too many of them working. First off, to the right. This is a corpse. Golden Rune rank 10. I mean, it reduces the armor weight too, and some alter look quite a bit. The Firepolite one goes from looking like a robe to much more plate-like. Yeah, it can be pretty significant sometimes, like, if you alter the Eccentric's hood here, you find out that the beard and mustache are actually just a decoration. I mean, I guess that was a bit obvious in retrospect, but... Ah, there's what I was looking for. Alright, I should probably leave a message here to seek ladder. Is there a ladder here, though? Is ladder even a word I can use? Yeah, there is. Here we are. Ladder ahead. Hopefully that'll make it so that someone will see it, since this ladder is pretty hard to see. Am I gonna get something that makes these corpses come back to life? Can't write off anything. Also, there's a cloak I got at some point that altered into a tube top. I think I know which one you're talking about, but I don't remember the name off the top of my head. But I've got a few like that, to be sure. There we are. Easy. At least it's easy when I'm prepared. Oh, nice, and it restored all my potions. Rolling ahead. Oh, that's why. Oh, neat. Alright, first things first, let me grab the item that's here. Since this guy was protecting it. Smithing stone rank 7. Not bad if I was upgrading a regular item, but I'm not using too many. Now this is where I want to be. Don't give up, corpse. Expect a giant. Oh dang, yeah. There we are. Yeah, that bloodstain's probably a guy I gotta... Oh, Chief Guardian Argathy. Yeah, you, my friend, don't seem to have any defenses against this, besides rolling. And that's only gonna go so far. Your fire versus my sorcery. Looks like my sorcery wins. One-eyed shield. Alright, let's see here. Here we are, one-eyed shield. Tricksome shield made from white stone depicting a malformed, one-eyed god. The barrel of flame pokes through the open mouth. Once worshipped by the giants, this evil deity is believed to have been slain by Queen Marika. Flame spit is its special ability. In a way, it's nice that these PvP-like invaders are the ones that get you, because seek left. Because they give you a preview of how the weapon works. Use it for fun, can light roll and crucible armor, so it's not necessary. Item ahead. Alright, let's zoom up here real quick. Unless there's an enemy boss up here. Chest. Ill omen creature. Giant. Yeah, they weren't kidding. I'm guessing those are all corpses of giants as well. Let there be bliss. Dun 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 dun. Giant's prayer book. Give to a learned cleric. Giant's flame, take the flame, fall upon them. Really fun incantations would be great if I was running a faith build, but nope, running pure sorcery for all intents and purposes. I probably should be using Lusat's staff, but I really don't like the boosted FP costs that requires me to pay. Yeah, I just like... Oh. Oh well, once I max out the Karian staff, should be fine, especially since I am using Renala's moon spell quite a bit. So it's not like I'm not getting the most use out of the one I currently am using. Right back to where I started. Some spells really make me want to do Int Faith. Makes sense, although to my understanding, if you're going with a Faith build, you'll usually want to go with Strength as the secondary instead of Int, but... might have to try it at some point. The only problem is I'm not sure if there any particular weapons are good for that. Like, the Night Flame sword here got nerfed to the ground, and apparently. I mean, given it's still really, really been good to me, it must have been absolutely incredible prior to its nerfs. Because my understanding is that it's currently a shadow of its former self, and yet, as you can see, it's absolutely obliterating these bosses. I guess these are all corpses of giants. This feels extremely ominous. Flame Peak. What did this person die of? Something attacked him. Ah. Looks like we've found the Yeti. There we go. Excellent. I think there are death ones too. Golden Order ones requiring NTM. And as well as death ones. Oh crap, more of those horrifying fingers. There we go. I might even have a few of them here. Let's see here. Sorceries, incantations. Here we are. Golden Orders. Litany of Proper Death. Order Healing. Order's Blade. Law of Casualty is pure int. And these are pure faith. These are faith in Arcanus. Arcane. I've only got the Golden Order ones, it looks like. Death is sorcery. Oh, right. Unseen. I meant to use the unseen one a lot more, but I didn't end up using as much as I was hoping. These are a lot of arcane spells. Oh, here's a pure faith spell, Briar of Punishment. Tibia's Summons and Rancor Call is also faith. This was probably used with the Sword of Night and Flame prior to its nerf if I had to make a wager. I'm sure you could make it work if you really wanted to. Okay, good. I can kill them in one hit. Looks like these are all corpses of giants. Somber Smithing Stone rank 7. I guess if I need to farm those, I can come here. There we go. Probably wasn't supposed to fall back there or go around. Well, no, I could go around here. This is clearly an intended direction I could go. And it looks like there's a chapel up here. That could be potentially useful. we are. Those horrifying hands have been dealt with. Let's check this real quick then. The war against giants, champions, battle, trolls betray, fire vanquished, era of Erdtree begins. Looks like the Yeti's pretty pissed. So basically, the war against the giants, between the giants and Erdtree, was ended because the trolls decided to leave the side of the giants they were previously with. There we are. Arteria Leaf? Really? So before the days of the Erdtree and the Golden Order, or the giants, they fought with giants for the supremacy, and the giants were kicked out of their home, it sounds like? Kinda wish there was a log to remember all this stuff with. Well, for now I can head on over to the cathedral, see if there's anything new there. Let's get out of here. Interesting, I have to jump. And there was an ambush there. Ambush, ambush, ambush. I'm tripping over my words yet again. Behold, a gorgeous view. Open. Oh no, this is another hero's grave, isn't it? Oh, this is back where I started, more or less. Giant conquering hero's grave. Am I gonna have to deal with another one of those, bladed rolling things? Because I really don't like those. Alright, stone sword key we shall use. Flame, protect me. Let's go here. Still a long ways from the next level up. I like how much the game's lore feels like various eldritch entities vying for control, and the giant glowing tree is just the one that won up until now. The tree didn't strike me as something as eldritch, but the fact it seems to actively be denying all entry, including those who supposedly should have won, does raise a lot of questions. I was hesitant to burn it down, but even the table... Even the... I should probably go back up and sell all my runes if this is going to be another one of those heroes' grave areas, because that's going to suck. Because if I have to go with that horse-bladed thing again, I'm going to be so pissed off. I really don't like that thing. Though I suppose that's likely the... Let's send it back down, because I'm going to be teleporting back in a bit. First, let us spend all of our money. Greater Will is a dick. Sure does seem odd that those fingers and the Great Will would put me on this quest only for it to be doomed from the start. I don't blame, what's her name, the finger crone here for saying, you know what, screw it, sins can't be sins forever, if we need something to change. Achieve the equipment of champions. Ah, Moog, the Lord of Blood. I can also get Margit's clothing, as well as the veteran's armor. General. Might be worth seriously considering picking one of these up, just because, well, not too many options, huh? Veteran's armor, veteran's helm. Niall was a lone survivor who commanded the spirits to defend his long-past master. The aging general could not die, nor did he have anywhere to fade away to. I've gotten everything from the remnants I care about at the very least. Oh yeah, I should turn in the ball bearings here just so that I can unlock more in the shop. Offer the smith miners. Purchase, and yes, I can now buy smithing stones up to rank 6. Good, good, good. I could also fill myself up with rune arcs. It only gives me... Godric's rune only gives me, what, 5 for each stat, but it does feel like it gives a decent bonus in general sense. A nice boost to everything, so to speak.
Well, I took you for no matter really out your own.
Strength and armament. Unfortunately, I don't have the rank 9. Pretty sure as mentioned the tree was from the stars. There's a blood star, obviously literal star beasts, and the onyx and alabaster lords with them. Yeah, there is definitely some proof that some creatures came from outer space. Also the god the giants were worshipping. There's one the dragons had before the end of the time of the Air Tree as well. Yeah, it did hint there was something going on with the dragons that I couldn't quite follow quite yet. Darn, I'm missing a few somber smithing stones. I guess if I wasn't using my Sword of Night and Flame, the Carian Knight's Sword isn't too bad of an option. Lusat's Glintstone probably isn't too bad of an option either. Gravel Stone Seal. Alright, Dragon Slip, one more Dragon Cult. Well, yeah, it was hinted at because when we went to the dragon altar, it didn't seem to be an altar for people to worship dragons. It seemed to be for the dragons to worship something, as shown by it was very large and had a dragon itself as part of it. Weird.
Back already, no matter.
I guess I can upgrade Lusat's staff a little. I tried it a bit with the Demi-Human Queen staff. It wasn't too bad, honestly, but I'm glad I got the Carian Royal Scepter. Dang, that actually wasn't very expensive at all.
Greetings, are you here for spirit?
Oh yeah, I already upgraded the, I guess I should buy the rune arcs from the shop since I need to buy out all my runes before I head on further anywhere. Here we are. Rune arcs are definitely something I want a decent supply of. Grave Glove War at rank 2. Here. Dragon Communion is about becoming a dragon, which isn't related to the cult. Oh. That explains why they made it big enough for a dragon and with the corpse of dragons, so that when they turn into one, they won't burst out of the building. That is actually good forward thinking, so props to them.
Greetings, are you here for
Guess I should just do some spirit tuning. There we are. Looks like this is more or less the entire, almost the entire game world, since this is way too conspicuously missing. Oh, but I was warned the Grand Lift is where I want to go next here. Alright, conquering Hero's Grave. Alright, I need to go and use the other one this time. While I'm generally not guided through this game, I am warned if I'm about to miss something permanently that would be I'd rather be, and I was warned I need to do it is secret medallion. I was warned that it is imperative I do this as soon as I can, or else I'll miss out on something I'd rather not. So we're going to unlock this additional area. I probably was going to do this immediately after the other grave, but I have time, so let's unlock this area and I'll call the stream. This time green eyes instead of red. It feels significantly less ominous. So is it going to take me to a different area in the other one, or? The Halig tree seems to be another sort of thing. Either way, it's probably good that I emptied out my runes before moving forward. It's interesting. It says I'm in the same area, and yet... Try behind. Likely hidden path. Of course, they try to trick me. All magma worms are former humans. I did not know that. Yeah, there's no hidden path here. They're just screwing with me. I did it. Ah, coffin. Didn't expect a tunnel. Behold, secret tunnel. Secret tunnel? Something killed this person. Comfort required, therefore praise the message. Hidden path ahead. Hidden path, the Halig tree. The Halig tree seems to be different. No patrolling, therefore try arms. Ah, bloodstain, therefore pathetic swords ahead. Yeah, all these bloodstains are far more horrifying than any of the actual horror parts of this game. By the way, praise the skeleton. Alright, let's see what we got. Beast Eye quivers. That means that there is a death root nearby. Vulgar malicious steel. Let's see here. Manchettes corroded by blue glintstones worn by Lusat. Lusat has reached a near inorganic state. Azure has reached a near inorganic state. More weight's not a bad thing. Trousers. Old sorcerer's leg wraps. Ragged cloth extends the thighs. Actually, these have pretty good defenses on them, so I don't have to do too much, I don't think. Oopsie. You know what? We'll just eat the moon at him. That took care of him, didn't it? Oh my. Now that is definitely an eldritch creature. There we are. Land octopus ovary. Dang. Didn't expect a hidden path. Yeah, no. That bloodstain proves the opposite. Oh, dang. I don't know, I think that might just be what the squid look like, or octopus. Right. Right. Lost Grace discovered. Consecrated Snowfield. So this is this last area. Looks like I've unlocked 2 new dungeons. As well as a whole new area. Gonna go ahead and rest here to restore everything. Oh, I can talk to Melania? What does she say? Talk to Melania.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that.
She's gonna sacrifice
All I ask
herself.
of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountain tops of the giants, far above the clouds. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond. And that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind? There is something I'd like to say.
Want to exhaust your
My
dialogue?
purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
Well, that's probably for the best. If you have a goal in life, you need to make sure you stick to it. Well, we've unlocked an entirely new area, and we've got not one but 2 dungeons to go through. Oh dang, and according to this, if I can get down here, I can even get a new, what looks like another set of ruins. Although there's probably going to be a boss in that water, so even more stuff to do. But I'm going to go ahead and call the stream there, since it's been a good 3 hours. Granted, her goal is to, well, to be fair, her goal is to sacrifice herself for something greater. But maybe there's a way. It's not an easy choice to make. Of course, we could also sacrifice ourselves and spare her. But then we can't become Elden Lord, or at least not without, well, I don't know. If I don't trust the 2 fingers, how much am I going to trust the 3 fingers? And let's not even talk about the potential of trusting the 4 fingers. Alright, well, I guess that seems like a good place to call the stream. Not a ton of options so far, yeah. That's all the more reason we should explore around and see if we can't find an alternative solution. You can certainly bet I'm not going to be rushing the end anytime soon, so I wouldn't be surprised if this game ends up going past the Sekiro. That one was about 25 total parts. Oh yeah, you're right. It said something gave the beastmen their intelligence. It was the 5 fingers. So apparently it wasn't just a meme. There's several different sets of fingers, each more horrifying than the last. Well, for the moment, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.